Thor has 3 different smaller motorhomes at 3 different price points. In Jules RV Consumer Review, Jules will be reviewing the 2017 Ace 30.1, which is at the second tier of the Thor price point lineup. The Ace has been the top-selling Class A motorhome in the country for the past 5 years.
And one of the reasons why the Ace is so popular is hidden in its meaning. Now, the Ace is a Class A, plus a Class C, and a whole lot of evolution. Now, checking out the exterior, one of my personal favorites is an outside TV. How cool is that? Another unique feature is right here, which is what they call the dovetail rear. Now, this is designed to help you from digging your RV when you're going up either a steep incline or even backing out of a driveway. Now, let's check out the interior. Now, Thor has come up with so many cool features that I actually have never seen before in any RV, including this little compartment here. You can take off your shoes before getting into the RV, and guess what? You don't drag in the sand or the dirt. The other thing is this little area here. Now, you can turn on the lights and the awning from here. That's really convenient before you head into the RV. Now, let's check out this roomy interior. Well, my friends, before I get into my full RV review, I want to emphasize that I look really hard for all the pros and cons of any RV I review. But what might be right for my RV lifestyle may not be right for yours, and vice versa. So let's get started. Now, sitting up here in the driver-passenger area, the first thing I notice is this screen here. Now, with that, you can take full advantage of the backup camera and the side cameras for extra safety. But here's what's really cool. Check out below the passenger window, you'll find another little window. Now, that'll allow safety for backing up your RV, but also your pets can sit there and catch a view when you're traveling down the road. Now, above the captain and passenger area is this bed. You simply push a button, it comes down from the ceiling. Now you can sleep 1 or 2 people, and hey, look at all this extra storage. Now let's check out the living area. Now, RVing is all about fun, adventure, and bringing all of the comforts of home on the road. Now, beginning with this couch, at first glance I thought, there's 4 people in our family. I don't think this would work for us. It'd be a little tight. But then I remembered the captain's chairs. Those swivel, so this living area will easily seat 4 to 5 people. Now, then I came across another problem though, the TV. For the people sitting in the captain's chairs, they'd have a hard time watching that if we're watching a movie, but guess what else I found? You simply pull on this little latch, and now this TV will pop out on its mount, and everyone can watch TV together easily. Now let's check out the kitchen area. Starting with this convenient corkboard. Now, as I said before, Thor has come up with so many really unique features in this 30-foot Ace motorhome. Now, check out the storage in this kitchen area. There's a lot of drawers, there's a lot of cabinet space, and look at this pantry. That's really unique for a smaller motorhome. Now, getting right to the counter area, look at all this space to prepare meals or even to serve. I'm all over that. That's fantastic. But then I moved over to the sink and I thought, gosh, that's really a small sink. But then I thought, well, shoot. You got to give and take a little bit, and I'd rather have this big counter space. You know what? I can make that sink work. Of course, it has a good size oven. It has a 3-burner stove. And check this out. Here's what I really love. Look at this backsplash. Now, I tend to be a little wild and crazy when I cook, so a backsplash that goes all the way up to the vent hood, that's awesome. But the only thing that I think Thor could have improved on just a little bit is putting the backsplash here, because I'm a little messy when I cook, but the cabinet's okay. I just would have rather see a full backsplash. Now, they also have a microwave and a freezer and a refrigerator, of course. But what's really cool that kind of classed it up a little bit was they put the cabinet fronts on both the freezer and the refrigerator. So I like that. Now, moving over to the dining area, this can easily sit between 4 and 6 people comfortably. Now listen, overall, this kitchen dining area is great. Now let's check out the bathroom. Well, the first thing I noticed was this retractable shower door. Now, there's a couple reasons that's really cool. Number 1, it's easy and convenient. And number 2, it prevents water from getting out onto the floor. Now, there's another thing that's really cool that Thor came up with in their design, and it's this bow support. Now, what that bow support does is it actually gives you a lot more elbow room. So guess what? You get a lot more room in that shower. Now, for me, I'm not crazy about a shower being exposed. I'd rather have it be part of the actual bathroom area. But the flip side is you get a lot more room in the bathroom, the toilet and sink area. Now, taking this whole bathroom area into consideration, for me personally, once again, I just don't feel comfortable taking a shower out in the open area. Well, guess what? It's almost like Thor heard me talking. Check this out. You simply open the bathroom door. It hinges right here. Then you walk out here and you close this door. And now guess what? You do have a complete private bathroom. Wow, now Mama's happy. And what about keeping your pets happy? Check out this food and water bowl right underneath the shower. Now let's check out the bedroom area. Beginning with this queen walk-around bed. And hey, check out the storage above the bed. And look at those two cute little windows on either side of the bed. Now there's also a sound system here. There's also a really cool picture window. The other thing I like is for a 30-foot motorhome, there's quite a bit of storage. There's lots of drawer space. There's also closets here that actually go all the way through, so you have a lot of room. Now the other thing that's really unique for a smaller motorhome is this vanity area or desk area. Depending on your needs, you can be getting ready or working on your laptop. Of course, there's a TV. That's really important to me. The only thing I can pick on though really in this entire bedroom area is I really would like to see another window on this side of the room for a little bit more natural light. But after I think about it, that means I'd have to give up that mirror, and you know what? Every girl wants another mirror, so you know what? I'll take that. Now let's check out how many people does this RV really sleep. Starting over the driver and passenger area, that sleeps 2. The couch also becomes sleeping for 1 or 2. The table converts to sleeping for 1 or 2. And with the master sleeping 2, the Ace sleeps between 6 to 8 people comfortably. So let's see if this girl is an ace to drive. Well, out of all the motorhomes I've driven so far, the Ace is a breeze to maneuver and drive, and she makes turns easily. So here's my review of the 2017 Ace by Thor. For drivability, I give it a 9.5. Interior storage, I give it a 9. Exterior storage, an 8.5. For fit and finish, a 9. And for features, I give it a 10. So my overall rating of the Ace 30.1 by Thor is a 9.2. Now, what about pricing? The retail price of the Ace 30.1 by Thor is $117,900. But hey, we're all looking for the best price when we go shopping for anything, right? Well, most RV manufacturers have established MAP pricing, which is the lowest price that a dealer is authorized to discount and advertise. And MAP pricing on the 2017 Ace 30.1 by Thor is $88,425.